What's going on, Sip Sip? How y'all doing this morning? Thank y'all for coming back to Sip, Smoke, and Share. Hit the like, comment, subscribe. Give me the thumbs up button. But guess what? There's a problem in Red Hat land, in MAGA land. Things are not as magnificent as they would like them to be. Yeah, there's a problem. So after this government shutdown, we had 8 Democrats that voted with the Republicans to open the country back up. But guess what? One of the biggest red hat rockers, she even wore a red hat to the inauguration. She wore her MAGA hat. She's lock, stock, and barrel. She's MAGA to the core. You understand what I'm saying? She was MAGA to the core. She was one of the big supporters. She was always, anytime she opened her mouth, she had something to say about MAGA. But now, guess what? She's like, hey, So now she's pushing to release the Epstein files and pushing for a vote. You understand? And some of her Republican counterparts are going with her. She punching the child molester, allegedly. She's punching the orange Cheeto man in the mouth and saying we need to release those Epstein files. And steadily he's on the news talking about, me and Epstein had a real terrible relationship for many, many years. That relationship really looked terrible. Y'all hugging and kissing and pointing. You understand, that young girls. So that relationship really did look terrible. And now Cheeto man, or what I was getting ready to say is Epstein they released some emails with him saying that the only dog that hadn't barked was Sir Cheeto. The Donald, golden escalator rider, And so now things are getting a little heated because Donald said, he done sent an email to himself. And then he's on the news yesterday telling me, I wish y'all would stop talking about this hoax. This Epstein thing is a Democratic hoax to take your mind off of the government shutdown. See what I told you? See, now he's admitting to it. So now he's trying to spin the whole thing and say that it was a government shutdown and the hoax or the sidebar to get you to look. Oh, I thought a Democrat said something. Yeah, so the sidebar is to get you to look the other way. He's saying that the Epstein file was all a Democratic hoax. So let me ask you this. Was all of the pictures that I've seen with you holding the little girl's hand, like this, holding the little girl's hand, was that a hoax too? Was that a hoax that all of these ladies are saying that they were molested and abused and sexually mistreated as teenagers? Is that a hoax too? And y'all trying to quiet them. So what we need to understand is that this is a diversion tactic. This is a diversion tactic, and he don't want to be found as a sex molester or a sex trafficker. But the thing that you have to remember, that if these guys, when you go to vote, you have to think that if these guys will protect, will your congressman, will your senator, did he vote to protect a sexual predator? Or did he say, hey, let's be on the side of right and let's release the files? You understand what I'm saying? That's the most important thing. Because if this was your daughter, and your daughter was hanging out at Mar-a-Lago, or your daughter was hanging out at the Epstein Island, would you want these documents released to find out actually what happened to your daughter? You understand what I'm saying? She's potentially over there sleeping with a 30-year-old man, and she 15 and 16. You understand? That's some of the stuff that was alleged. But hey, we finding out how crazy, and how terrible. This man don't give a damn about y'all. But y'all fell, the red hat rockers fell for the okie doke. You understand what I'm saying? They fell for the wooden nickel. But Marjorie Taylor Greene is like, I'm gonna punch the bully in the face. Because anybody that doesn't agree with this man, he goes on a personal attack and tries to discredit them, like Letitia James, saying, oh, she's a fraud. She did mortgage fraud. But guess what? Fannie Mae just came out and said that there was no evidence of any type of fraud. But he'll say anything to get the attention off of him. Oh, look at that fool. He got on red shoes with that purple outfit. Get everybody to look. You understand what I'm saying? But Marjorie Taylor Greene is like, I'm gonna punch you back in the face. I'm not playing along with this. So we'll see as it continues to escalate. Also, they're pushing for a 50-year mortgage, so his friends in the mortgage industry, you know, some of his banker friends can make more money off of it. So y'all just watch. You know, this thing is about to get real heated up. So y'all stay tuned. You know, thank you for 900 subscribers. Give me the thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. Y'all have a good one. Sip, sip.